¿Cómo están, amigos? Bienvenidos a un capítulo más de Tavo El Billy, da podcast. No se olviden de darle like y suscribirse al canal de YouTube. También pueden darse una vuelta por la página de Facebook, donde se van a enterar de las últimas noticias de la escena metal nacional e internacional. En esta temporada 2 y en este capítulo 3 vamos a tener una entrevista con Chris Bolt de Gravedigger acerca del concierto que van a dar en Lima este 23 de abril en el Festiva. Así que, sin más demora, los dejo con la entrevista a Chris Bolt de Gravedigger.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Gustavo. How are you?
Fine. As you know, as you read it, my name is Gustavo. I'm from Lima, Peru. I have a podcast called Tavo El Billy. Sorry. I'm very glad to have you here. What is your impressions about this tour so far?
I think it will be great. You know, we never played in Lima, Peru, and after 43 years now, it's the first time, and I hope that so many people will attend to the show and celebrate with us some German heavy metal. And yeah, I'm really excited to come to your country.
I hope that the concert is going to be a great show for all the Gravedigger fans. Tell me how it is to manage to have 22 albums, I think, 22 albums.
I think so, something like that, yeah.
Do you play songs for all the albums, or you choose each one in special?
So we have a good mixture, I think. Not from every album. We don't play a song from every album. We play some songs from the Heavy Metal Breakdown album and
the
from
first
the
one.
album. And then we have some album from Return of the Reaper, from the new one, from Tunes of War, from The Clans Will Rise Again. So it will be a good mixture, you know, from Excalibur.
Yeah. You are touring for the last album, Symbol of Eternity, or is just a normal tour?
No, we play also from Symbol of Eternity.
Yeah, so the main focus of the tour is
it's a good mixture, you know.
Okay.
Every time we want to, especially if we play the first time, we want to give the people a little overview. Also, we play one song from the Gravedigger album. So yeah, I think people will enjoy it.
How is everything going so far with the preparation for the tour in the Gravedigger camp?
Flights are booked.
Okay. And the rehearsals and everything is okay?
Yeah, everything is okay. The only thing is that in Bogota and Quito, you know, there are so high places, you know.
Yeah.
That you need a good brass, you know, that you can sing. But anyway, we will make it. I think you have to drink this coca tea, you know.
Yeah. Only the coca tea, not the. But it's okay. It's okay. How was everything in Germany with the metal community for us? In Peru, Germany is like the metal country.
Yeah, we have a good metal scene here, you know.
Yeah.
It starts in the 80s when all the bands came up. The first were Scorpions and Accept, and then Gravedigger, Rage, and all the bands, Halloween. So the metal scene is really very solid here in Germany. I think much more solid than in other countries, you know. And I think a lot of famous popular bands coming from Germany in the metal scene, you know. And I think Gravedigger as a band sounds typical German.
Yeah.
They have this typical German accent in my English, you know. And yeah, I know if you listen to Gravedigger, between 100 bands, you know, this is Gravedigger. And that is the point, you know, and that is the most important thing, that you have that people can notice that you are the band they want to listen to.
For you, is there a difference between the metal fans in Europe or Latin American fans? Do you see any difference at all?
Yes, there is a difference, because if you go to the north from Germany or more to the north of Europe, the people are a little bit more you know, and then you go to the south, like Greece or Italy or Spain. People, you can compare it best to the people in South America. They're screaming, singing, celebrating. They are really excited. So I think it has to do something with North and South, you know. Every time when we played in South America, it was amazing because people are so excited. And yeah, I love to be there. And if you listen to the 25 to Life album,
Yeah.
you know, you can listen to it and see it also in the DVD.
Any surprise for this tour to the fans, or we are going to keep it secret?
What you mean as a surprise?
I don't know.
I can
Maybe.
stand on stage naked if you want.
I mean, any, I don't know, a special song and a special medley for the fans.
They didn't play it so often. It's from the Return of the Reap album, and
Yeah.
it has something to do with Muerto, Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos. Okay.
Yes, and this is especially for our South American Spanish-speaking fans, you know.
That's good. How was your memories about the last tour besides the fans? How was the weather, the food, the people on the streets? Do you have any very good memories?
I always have good memories to South America, you know. People are screaming when they see us, oh, Chris, photo, 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 you know. And always good food. I like churrascaria in Brazil, you know, a lot of meat and
In Argentina.
yeah, Argentina too. On the other side, one of my best friends moved to Lima, Peru,
Yeah.
18 years ago. Yeah, he's living there. He's a German guy, and he lived the most of the time. He lived in Lima, and now he's going to the jungle. He lives in Pozuzo. Yes.
Osuso, yeah. Nice
He lives
place.
there, and he will come to the show with his family. And I'm really excited to meet him after all these years live
Well,
in Peru, you know.
Is he a metalhead? Is a Grave Digger fan or not? Or just
Yeah, he is also a Gravedigger fan, but he also did a lot of, when you remember the Knights of the Cross, he built a stage set
wow.
with a sword and everything. This is a guy, he built that.
For you, what is the advice you can give to the new metal bands in the first steps of the career? I mean,
I would give the advice that they should not try to copy anybody, you know,
yeah,
that they found their own identity as a musician. That is the most important thing. When I start singing, people say, "Oh, you can't sing. You sound awful." But the other people say, "Hey, you are better than Udo Dirkschneider," you know. And I never try to change my vocal style, and that is what people love. And I found my own identity, and that is advice I give to younger people. Don't try to copy so much. Try to find your identity, and people will love or hate it.
yeah. Well, you can please everyone.
Yeah.
Do you have special merchandise or something for us here, or just the regular stuff?
We bring one shirt with us. You can't travel with so many different items, you know.
Yeah.
And we bring one shirt, the Symbol of Eternity shirt with South American tour dates on the back. And I hope that people like it.
Sure, they are going to like it. Do you have problems or how to manage problems with the lineups in your
Not
career?
yet. I had a lot of problems with people in the past, but it's a development. You know, you as a person develop yourself, and the other guys in the band, and sometimes it fits, sometimes not. You know, you have to respect each other, and let's see. I don't know. I never say this is a lineup I will die for. You know,
Yeah.
and but every period, every new member in the band gave something special to the band. So I don't know. Now I'm
So,
happy.
so now you are the only founding member, Red Deer.
Yeah, Gravedigger was always my baby, you know. I have the vision, what I want to do, yeah,
Okay.
and I follow it, you know. And
Do you change the lyrics in all your career? I mean, I think I see that you talk about horror, war, mythology. You change that when you are going to starting thinking about a new album, or is just something that appears
That
spontaneously?
is something I have to think about, you know. In the moment, I have some ideas for the next album, but the ideas flowing around my head, and I want to take them, but they disappeared, you know. So I have to see. But I'm in a good mood, so that we will find a very good, proper idea for the next album.
Okay. Are you always writing songs in the in tour or at home?
No,
How
no,
was
no.
the
Not always. In the moment, I'm doing a lot of mixing jobs here in my studio
yeah?
and mastering, and I always finish my solo album, which will be released in July, end of July,
Cool.
and then we will see what happened. You know, I have a mixing job for a famous American band in May, so
Well, you have a studio, and that is easier for you to work with your band, your solo project, and
yeah,
everything.
I can do it. I take my time. You know, I don't have to book a studio
Yeah,
where I have limited access to. You know, but I have my own studio and I can work as long as I want. You know,
nice.
often I start working in the morning at 7 o'clock. Yeah, like a normal
Now, have a normal job.
lawyer.
How the technology change your way to work in the metal scene?
Technology makes it a little bit more easier. The technique side, you
Mhm.
know, in studios, it makes a lot of things easier. The other side is the internet. It makes a lot of things easier, but a lot of things difficult too. You know, but you have to move with that. You know, I'm a little bit into social media, but I have
Move into
to
the
give
wave.
my social. Yeah, but I give to my social media also to some people outside
Okay.
who can make it for me. But because it's too for me, it's too boring to be in social media stuff the whole day.
Yeah, it's
So
boring and something negative in some way.
yeah, I pay people for that, so I don't have this shit.
That's better. Well, Chris, it was a pleasure to have you here, and I can't wait to see Dave Deer in Peru. And I want you to give some words for the your loyal Peruvian fans.
I will do that. Hey, it's Chris Baldner from Gravedigger, and I invite everybody to come after 43 years to our show in Lima in Peru. You will not be disappointed, and I hope you have a good time. See you all there.
See you, Chris. Thank you for the interview. See you here.
Gustavo, have a nice day. Yeah, bye
You
bye.
too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bueno amigos, espero que el programa de hoy, el capítulo de hoy, haya sido de su completo agrado. La verdad que Chris Bolt es un tipazo y tenía ganas de conversar por mucho más tiempo con él. No se olviden de que Gravedigger se presenta este domingo 23 de abril en Lima, en el Centro de Convenciones Festiva, en Avenida Alfonso Ugarte 1439, Cercado de Lima. Las entradas están a 170 soles, el día del evento 190 soles. La banda invitada son los progresivos heavy metaleros de Dangerous Project y los tickets están de venta en Join Us y también en las Galerías Brasil, en las tiendas Necrolandia, Metal Store, tienda 24A del primer piso, Extremo, tienda 55B segundo piso, Desmadre Store, tienda 95B segundo piso, Moving Sound, tienda 61B segundo piso. Además, también pueden encontrar entradas en Morador Records de Girón Camaná 934, tienda 14 Cercado de Lima, de Coffee House de Avenida Joaquín Madrid 299 San Borja, Eclipse Record Store, Avenida Benavides 347 Miraflores, a media cuadra de la Avenida Larco, Desmadre Store Los Olivos, de Girón José de San Martín, Manzana U, lote 21, urbanización El Trébol, tercera etapa, altura del Correo Serpos de Tomás Valle. Nos vemos. Ah, y recuerden, todos somos la escena. Ahora sí, adiós.